Let's take a look at integrated assignments and how they are different than simple assignments or basic assignments, and what you can do to set one up and how they look for the students, and on the back end, how you can manage the student work a little bit easier. So to create an assignment, an integrated assignment isn't any different setup than a simple assignment or a basic assignment. You still use the assignment button. And when you click that material and add all of your titles, your description of the assignment, if you want to attach files and links to the assignment, you can. Even if you want to record your own audio and video giving directions of the assignment, you can do that as well. You would still set up due dates, you would give it the amount of points, you would designate a category, everything you would do for a basic or simple assignment. The one difference with an integrated assignment is that you're going to use one of these two buttons here. Now, an integrated assignment can use, for Microsoft, you can attach a Word document, a PowerPoint document, or an Excel document. And what that will do is it will automatically open a copy for the student on their end. You can do the same for Google. You can use Google Doc, Google Slides, Google Sheets, and you can also use Google Drawing, which is kind of the equivalent of Publisher for Microsoft. The difference is Microsoft doesn't allow Publisher to integrate. Google allows Drawing to integrate. So you would set everything up, you would include all of that, and to do that, you would simply click on the OneDrive assignment button or the Google Drive. As long as all of your files are attached, you should see them here. If they're not attached, you can click Connect, and then your files will pull into this window. Then you come down, you figure out where that file is. Now, it has to, once again, be Word, PowerPoint, or Excel. So you find that file, you can click on it. Let's just say for today, we're just going to use this Word document here for goal setting. So we would click it, it's going to highlight it in blue, and then once it's highlighted in blue, you would attach it. Now you'll see that it's going to tell you that it's going to create its own copy for each student, and you want it to do that. Once again, set up those due dates, add the due dates in, create the points if you want, give it a description. I need a title in order for this to even work and create. And then you'll see add everything else in. Once you have everything finished, you can create it. Now, I'm going to just quickly show you what it's going to look like with the difference. So here's that assignment that I just created. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this too, just to show you the difference between the two. So here is another practice assignment. I'm not going to use the button to show you. Let's say we did all this, add the due date, give it the points, and then everything else. We're not going to integrate anything. And then we're going to create this one just so I can show you the comparison between the two really quick. So here's the integrated assignment. Here's the basic or simple assignment. So the basic simple assignment looks like this. It'll give the directions for the assignment for the students. And as the students complete the assignment over here, you'll get a list of student names that'll populate over here. The difference between that and an integrated assignment is that when you click on the integrated assignment, go back. When you click on the integrated assignment, such as this one, your screen as the teacher looks a little bit different. So you're going to see the assignment populate here in the window, and then you're going to also see an in progress and a submission. Now the in progress is really cool because what happens is when you click on the in progress, it shows you all of your students, and it gives you a message. If the student has even opened the assignment, it lets you know. If the student's working on the assignment, their document populates right here in the window for you, so it gives you live feedback of that assignment. So let's take a look at what it looks like for the student's end. So I'm in my student account, and I'm going to go to that integrated assignment really quick. So here is that integrated assignment here. So as a student, when I click on this assignment, I'm going to see that here's my assignment description, and I have access to what's called my document. And when I click on my document and come over here to the edit information, if I edit this document, what it's going to do is it's going to bring up a copy of that document automatically in Word for me. So now it's here. I can edit this assignment. And so let's just put some things in just so that you can see. So let's just say that I got a 90 on that. Let's just say that I'm going to predict that I want 92. I don't know. I'm just making up some numbers just so that you can see. And then as the student fills this information out, as the teacher, you would be able to see what they're doing on the back end. And so this integrated assignment makes a copy automatically for the student. There's no need to download, edit, and re-upload. It automatically downloads the copy for the student in their drive, and they have options to it. And then when they are ready to submit the assignment, and they have filled in everything that they need. So for example, if I refresh this page, you'll see that it will update the students with what they've done. When they're ready to submit, they just submit. And then it locks this assignment. They can't do any additional information on it. They can't add, edit to it, do anything. It locks it for your end so that you can actually grade it. And that's what the student does on their end for an integrated assignment. They edit it automatically in the window, it opens it up, and then when they're ready, they just submit it from Schoology. So now jumping back to my teacher account. So I know I'm toggling through different accounts, but I want you to understand the difference between them. So now back on my teacher account, here's that in progress again. So if I can look at these students who have never opened it yet, but here's Student Hill. Once I click on Student Hill's assignment, they've already opened this assignment. I have access to exactly what they're doing. So I can see what Student Hill is working on, and so this is very beneficial to me as a teacher because what I can do is check in on progress while the student is working, so I don't have to wait for that student to actually submit the assignment on the day it's due. I can actually check in periodically as the student's working on the assignment. And so this is kind of how the integrated assignment works for teachers and how students submit the assignments and what it looks like for the teacher's perspective. And once again, there's a lot of benefits to using this, and because it definitely gives you live real-time feedback of what the students are doing. And how you can help monitor that progress. When the student submits the assignment, it moves over to the submission folder, and then actually that's where you can, as the teacher, grade the assignment and give them comments based on the work that they did. So you'll know who's submitting the assignments and who's not this way as well. And then once they've submitted it, this is where you'll grade it, and they get the feedback for that assignment. And that's how you can create an integrated assignment and what it looks like from the teacher and the student perspective.